Oh, hey, how you doing? This is the DJI Phantom 3 Standard, and what I'm doing is just letting you know that when I first got it, I had to do some kind of reset thing where you push a little button on the side and reset up all of that and put some kind of update in there. I don't remember. That's been a long time. Somebody may know what I'm talking about. But anyway, since then I haven't used it in probably about a year or so. And now, since then I got a new phone. So, and they told me that it wasn't compatible with it. That's strange with the app, the DJI Go App. So every time I search for it on my new phone, which is the Galaxy S Note 8, that app wouldn't come up, which that was the one I used on my 6. Galaxy 6. So every time I would search for it, it would come up with DJI Go 4, and it goes to some creative whatever. But anyway, that app works. It doesn't work on the Galaxy Note 8. So you have to go to an older phone. So the phone you see up there now, that's my old phone. So then what I did with that phone, because I don't do much with it, I don't make phone calls with it, so I use it for other things. So I reformatted it to set it up just to do other things with it, like doing audio recordings with it. So the software was gone out of that one. The DJI Go app was gone out of that one, the original one. So I chatted with somebody online, and they said, which was customer service, they told me to go ahead and use that app because I sent them some pictures, some screenshots of what was coming up. So anyway, to speed this up, done all that, use the app like they said. I had to go through and reset my password for in that DJI Go 4, not the Phantom 4. It just says DJI Go 4 and something else I don't remember right now. But anyway, you'll see it, and a lot of people already know about it. So, but anyway, I done that, and I took it outside, and when I got outside, all ready to go, it said it needed to update the firmware. So I had to wait about 40 minutes for that to finish. Came back, went back out, and it just wouldn't connect. And the only thing that wouldn't connect was the phone. As you see it right now, it says disconnected. So this morning, what I thought about was, okay, the only problem seems to be only in the phone. The remote and the copter works fine. So I said, okay, let me look into the Wi-Fi connection. So I looked into the Wi-Fi connection and it wasn't connected. So I had to go through resetting the passcode, which is on the back of your controller. You'll see it in the where the barcode is, that little sticker. You'll see an 8-digit number. It's the one at the bottom. So anyway, that's your passcode. That code, if your app was working fine on your phone, you can actually go to it and see the passcode in there. So you don't want to change that. So anyway, finally, after I changed the I re-entered the passcode so the Phantom can connect Wi-Fi. So then the phone finally connected. After that, everything was fine. It worked. They got the GPS system signal. And then one thing I forgot while I was doing all of that with the phone, the cable. The phone was telling me that the cable was overloaded. And what it was, that little plastic piece that stabilizes your camera, you need to take that off before you turn it on. Yeah, I should have realized that, but I was trying to figure out what's the deal with the phone only connecting and everything else working. So it sat there and it was on and everything, and I looked and I said, well, yeah, that thing does move around when you turn it on. So I went to go take it off and I felt the camera and the camera was warm. So then I turned it back on, fired up the controller. You know, you pull the two levers down and then it fires up. So I said, okay, that's fine. You know, move the camera around, everything was fine. So then I said, okay, others definitely need to know about what I went through. So I'm not a professional with this thing, but I tell you, it worked. It was awesome. But anyway, see a few things that's sitting up there in my little display up there. If you look to the right, see that big old spider right there? Let's see, right there, that's a big old spider. That's a tarantula. That's my little buddy. Always glad to see him when he's frozen, not when he's alive. But anyway, I don't know if you know about Speed Racer. That's up at the top. That's the Mark V. If you look that up on, if you Google the Speed Racer, the Mark V, which they made a replica of it, is located in Dallas, Texas. They made a movie. The movie, I didn't care for the movie, but they made a movie about it. And well, that's pretty much about it. Oh, one more thing. If you go, I will put a link in the description of the video. But if you look up "Amazing, but what do you see" on YouTube, look up "Amazing, but what do you see." It's a little short video. Just go and look at that. It was on the news. It was discovered in Texas, and it was on the news in 2013. So by it being on the news, that just locked everything in, so no one can claim anything else about it. But check that out. If you're on social media, share that and amaze your friends. And also, if you look on the top of the copter, you'll see that little Chim Chim up there. Chim Chim, he also was a part of the Speed Racer cartoon. And you'll see it. So if you have kids or you eventually have kids, share that cartoon with them, because it was an awesome thing to look at when you were coming up. Okay, I turned it on. So now you can see it's doing what it's supposed to do. And the last thing I'm waiting for it to do is connect to the phone. I probably need to turn the software off on the phone and then reboot the app for it to connect. So give me a minute. I'm gonna pause this for a second. Okay, there we go. Now it's just blinking red at the top, but it's connected. It's telling me that the signal's weak because I'm inside. Now, what I had to do, I had to go back to the Wi-Fi connection and reconnect it to the Wi-Fi. I didn't have to put the passcode in, but that's all I had to do to reconnect it. And that's about it. I'm going to start it up. See? Some powerful motors on that, aren't it? Yes, we're all ready to go. That's about it. Now, remember the rules. Don't fly over people. And don't go over 400 feet. Okay? Because if you hit a plane, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. So you might as well just go ahead and give yourself up. Or if you have some place to run and never come back, you just better do what's right and fess up to what you did. Just do that. But anyway, it's ready to fly off the land right now. But I'm not close enough to grab it, because it'll just, well, you know what it'll do. Yeah, so anyway, turn it off. Like I said, that's all you have to do. And it worked. I still don't remember what I did when I first got it, when I had to push that button. So whatever that update was, hopefully it's still in there, or whatever I had to do then from the beginning of this project. But in the camera, I have a 64 gig memory card, and so that gives me plenty of space. I don't have to worry about plugging into it to upload. I just pull the memory card out and attach it to the computer to back it up. It works a lot quicker. There's a USB port on the copter. I still haven't figured out or found out what that's for. But if you know, you can always send me a message. Let me know what it is. And remember, look up Amazing, but what do you see? Amazing, but what do you see? See, I'm moving the camera over there. You can barely see it, but look into the phone. See, moving the camera up. Yeah, now it looks red because it's the light shining on the red light shining on the wood. But anyway, yeah, let me know what you think about that video. Amazing, but what do you see? Amazing, but what do you see? Look that up on YouTube and look in the description of it, and you'll find out a lot more information about it. And let me show you one more thing. Hold on. When you go and look at that video, amazing, but what do you see? This is my coffee mug. You can order them if you like, for your mom, for yourself, a special gift for anyone. What you see in that video is on that coffee mug. They're in stores, so if you, like I said, if you want to order them, you can. If you want to sell them, you can. Whatever you want to do. Yeah, I give you another good look at that spider. Hold on a minute. Look at that. The only way you want to see one of these is like this. Believe me. You run across one of these. If it's in your house, don't go to sleep until you're the only one living. Because if you lose him, he's gonna get you sooner or later. See how big he is compared to my hand? And people play with these things. I don't try to play with death. Anyway, this was this was $50. Look at the booty on that thing. Wow. Incredible. I don't know how close I can get where it goes out of focus, but there you go. If you see one, you might must take it out before it takes you out. That's my advice. But if you feel like MacGyver and you want to play with it, go ahead. I'm not. Anyway, thanks for watching. Click on the like button, subscribe, so you can get updated videos. And happy 2018. Or should I say welcome to 2018. And if you're watching this video 20 years from now, hey, hello, how you doing? I may not be here, but at least you can hear my voice and watch my videos. And please keep sharing them to let everybody know what's going on. All right, have a good day.